So, day after surgery, it is May the 20th. My surgery was yesterday. They were late getting started. I saw the surgeon about 3:30, and he told me they had some issues with the first two surgeries that he did. So he wasn't able to get started until 5:30. The surgery lasted until 9:30. So I haven't talked to him yet today to see exactly what he had to do if he ran into any issues. I have seen one of his assistant surgeons, Dr. Smith, who explained what he did, which is what I had said earlier. They put in a titanium disc. They put 2 rods and 4 screws in place. They went in from the right side of the hip and did a lateral incision. And the rods and screws were inserted basically with some kind of a precision tool that lines up everything. Drills the hole, inserts the screws, etc. For the most part, I am hurting from the incision. I'm not hurting from the back or the disc that was put in place. I've seen physical therapy. I've been up and walked the halls. My catheter is out now. I'm waiting for Dr. Yarborough to come by and finalize my release from the hospital today. One nurse was saying she thought I would stay 2 days, but once I got up, got walking, the physical therapist said that they did not see an issue with me going home today. So we're just waiting for the doctor to confirm and give me my papers so I could go. Now, as far as the surgery, last night I did not sleep well. I was up most of the night. Got in bed. I was able to eat something, and so Wanda went down to the cafeteria and got me a nacho salad, which was the only thing they had. I had a sandwich, which was something else that they had. I was starved. I was starving because I hadn't eaten all day. So I ate everything I could. Got up this morning. I was afraid my blood sugar would be high. It was 151. My blood pressure has been running about 150/80, so a little high. Each time they've taken it, it's been in that range. So not bad, but I finally took my blood pressure medicine about 10 o'clock today. It's 11:10 now. So I went ahead and ordered lunch to eat because I figure the Dr. Yarborough, the neurosurgeon, will not be by probably until 1 or 2 o'clock and release me. So hopefully we'll be home around 3 or 4. I got up and walked around. I was, for the most part, steady on my feet. I'm not having the pain from my back hurting from the L4 and L5 slip. I am having pain from the surgery, for the incision and going across to my back. So I've taken 10 milligrams of oxycodone for the pain, and took some last night, but not enough. I only took 5 milligrams I should have had 10, and I should have had it every 4 hours. So at 4 o'clock this morning, I'm laying on my back and I'm positioning this bed every way I can to try to get comfortable. And I wasn't able to do it. So that was the big issue, was the pain last night in laying on my back in one place, one position, and not being able to roll or turn, not knowing if I could roll and turn because I was afraid of maybe turning wrong and messing up the rods and the screws that were put in place. But for the most part, it has been a successful surgery. I feel much, much better walking. I'm able to get around without hurting like I was. I'm very glad I went ahead and did it, because I couldn't have gone any longer with the situation I was in. I was literally to the point where every movement hurt to get up and walk. 2 or 3 steps I hurt. And I was a 7 and 8 most of the time, sometimes 9 and 10 at pain level. I'd have to take 800 milligrams ibuprofen, and I've been taking it like crazy, sometimes twice a day because of the pain I was in. I've been doing this roughly a year, and I just couldn't keep on doing it. So I'm very happy. I was very apprehensive about the surgery yesterday. I'm very glad I went ahead and did it. I'm anxious to talk to the doctor, see how difficult it was to get the disc out. If he got all of it out, it was very compressed from what I understand. And so I'm very glad that the titanium disc is in place and everything went well. And I'm ready to go home. I'm ready to get out of this hospital, to get in my house and start recovering. So that's where I'm at today. The neurosurgeon, Dr. Smith, that I talked to that came by earlier, said that where the incision is at in my hip, they went in between the muscle and the hip bone. And so that's why my right leg hurts so bad to move it and pick it up. And why I'm having that pain. And it could get worse in the second and the third day. But then it will start healing and get better. So he also said the muscles in my hips that were hurting, once the nerves start healing, going to the muscles, that I will not have the muscle fatigue that I was experiencing so bad. So I'm happy about that, because that was really a concern, that I would still have this weakness of muscle. But that's going to go away. It might take 4 months, 5 months, 6 months. It could take longer. He said it's just hard to say. I plan on getting back in the gym, start working out. I won't be doing powerlifting like I was doing before, but I will be able to do other lifting and hopefully build back muscle that I have lost. And I've gotten fat. I've put on like 8 pounds from sitting around in chairs and not being able to walk and not go anywhere. And so my regiment's going to be, to start with, walking. I can get out and walk, get my shoes on, go walking 2 or 3 days a week, and take it slow, but that should build me up as faster than anything else. So that's where we're at. So tomorrow I'll do another update and let you know how I'm feeling, whether I'm getting worse or better. But today I feel great. A little bit of pain, but I feel great. I'm so happy this was done. So talk to you soon.